Curtain up and talk about an action-packed opening. The first thing we see is two lovers in bed. She is the beautiful Marscheline, in her early 30s, wife of the Prussian field marshal, who is away in the field marshalling things. And he, the lover, is the handsome young Octavian. He's 17. I know, and they sell family circle tickets to this thing. It's a scandal. Anyhow, this is where it gets confusing because Octavian is a trouser role, meaning that's a woman on stage playing the Marschaline's young boyfriend. Suddenly, a noise outside. It's Baron Ox, the Marschaline's country cousin. Octavian can't hide, so he changes into a maid's outfit. Enter the Baron, who is taking a young bride and wants the Marschaline's help, choosing an envoy to formally ask for his fiancée's hand by presenting her with a silver rose. It's an old Viennese custom invented by the librettist. The Marscheline suggests Octavian should be the rose carrier. That's what the title, Der Rosenkavalier, means. And the Baron agrees, even though he's never met Octavian. Actually, he has met Octavian, because the Baron has been flirting shamelessly with that maid, not realizing it's Octavian in women's clothes. After the Baron leaves, the Marscheline recalls her own young womanhood and marvels at how quickly time passes. She realizes Octavian will leave her one day, and she must accept it gracefully, or she'll wind up on an episode of Cougar Town. Act 2, the home of Sophie, the Baron's bride-to-be. Octavian, the Rosenkavalier, dressed head to toe in silver and white, presents the silver rose. You can hear the light gleaming off it. He and Sophie lock eyes, and it's love at first sight. And then the Baron comes in. He's rude, crude, presumptuous with Sophie, and worst of all, looks nothing like his profile picture on eHarmony. Sophie is horrified and says she won't marry the Baron. The Baron says, "Oh, yes, you will." Octavian says privately to Sophie, "I'll handle this lech." He disappears, and very soon the Baron receives an alluring invitation from the Marschaline's maid, whom we know is Octavian in drag. The Baron is about to get what's coming to him. Act 3 takes place in a private room in an inn where the Baron has planned a rendezvous with the fake maid. But fortunately, the Baron is exposed as a rake and chased back to his country estate, with Sophie left free and happy in Octavian's arms. They declare their love as the Marscheline releases Octavian. It's one of the most glorious trios ever written in opera, and you'll completely forget that one of the characters is a man. I think his beautiful mezzo-soprano voice gives him away. Der Rosenkavalier is partly a clever farce, although in German it tends to come off as rough slapstick. So we don't go for the comedy. We go to Rosenkavalier to see love at first sight between Octavian and Sophie and the presentation of the rose. We go to see the Marscheline accept the bittersweetness of life and the march of time with deep feeling and enormous grace and dignity. Of course, it's set in a time before plastic surgery, so what choice does she really have? And we go to hear something that truly never gets old, the sumptuous music of Richard Strauss. That's Der Rosenkavalier in 3 minutes.